we're going to start off with Blueface. Yes, you guys, we're going to start off with Blue Brain, Blue Butt, with Jaden, Stewie, and Carl. Yes, Karlissa. Blueface should be out of prison any day now, okay? And at first, Jaden wasn't supposed to be there. All right, I guess Blueface didn't want her to be there, or maybe Jaden didn't want to be there. I don't know. Y'all know baby mama, baby daddy drama. Crazy. So, but you know, the kids want her to be there. Karlissa wants her to be there. So this is what they're discussing, man. Shout out to House of Blues and Karlissa, obviously, for the clip. Fair use. Let's see how this go.
Squeeze them? What are you gonna do? Jump on them? Beat them up? Or both?
Both.
So you just want to be home with him? You don't want to do anything yet? You just want to be home with your dad? I think that's a good idea. He might like that. Just order some food and some takeout and just hang out, huh? Okay.
Is that good, Journey?
All right, I'm gonna let him know. Journey Pie, are you ready for Daddy? Oh, she don't eat shrimp. You see how she threw that?
Yeah.
She don't eat shrimp. That's not the Lord's food. She don't eat that.
Probably like 15 more days.
Huh?
Probably like 15 more days.
15 more days?
Less than that.
Less.
Might be less than that. Might be more than that. I don't know, but it's close.
Come on, look at dirty hands.
But, so for today, we're gonna go find you something cute to wear. Okay? Find Journey something cute to wear.
Yeah, I think they were going out to shop to like get some clothes or something for when they do pick them up from prison.
Business owners, are you tired of paying hidden fees for your card machine? Then switch to TAD.
You don't look like you're ready. You look nervous, anxious, what you thinking?
I'm not really phased.
No. You don't care if he come home or not?
I mean, obviously, I don't want him to be in jail. But,
Okay, good.
but I'm not.
Okay, I'll let you guys eat.
Jaden focused on Pooh Shiesty. I don't know if y'all knew that. We reported on it a few days ago. Jaden was in Pooh Shiesty comments talking about she need that, she want that, she gotta have that. I said, whoa. I thought Jaden only liked Blueface when it come to men, but she like girls. I told y'all, bro. Anyways, look, all right. Maybe some of y'all might feel some type of way because you fall into that category. It is what it is, all right? Any woman that has kids that like women, right? She like women, she like girls, she got girlfriends and all that stuff, but she has children, not from the procedure and the doctor, you know what I mean, the in vitro, you know what I mean, all that stuff. If she was getting back shots, she reproduced, right, the natural way. I'm just always gonna assume that she likes men, like, you know what I'm saying? So remember, over the last few years, there's been a narrative of Jaden preferring women, right? Apparently Blueface was her first love, whatever the case may be. That's the story that they gave us, right? And they pushed that Blueface was the only man she's ever been with. And this is LA, Hollywood, entertainment. If you think Jaden has only experienced one eggplant in her 26, 27 years of life, I have a swimming pool to sell you in the middle of the desert, okay?
I'm retarded?
Yeah, y'all crazy as hell if y'all genuinely believe Jaden ain't been with another man, all right? Like I said, I saw her under Pooh Shiesty comments. I said, oh, okay, I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
You a nasty ass trick.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Let's go.
Gotta go shopping. Take 5.
They gotta like get on this, because as Journey gets older, it's only going to get worse. I know she's only 3, y'all. 3-year-olds are gonna be 3-year-olds, right? I get it, right? But like, all that whining and temper tantrums, like in front of people, acting a fool and stuff like that. And remember, we're doing stuff for her. We getting candy, we getting toys, clothes, and stuff like that. We going home. I'm sorry, I can't do it. We going home.
Blueface coming home. Journey, are you serious right now? Let's go. Well, guys, we did it. We got all the outfits that we needed for the day of their daddy coming home, and I'm tired. Can't show you the outfits. You gotta watch the next episode. And if you watch the next episode at $4.99, you won't have to pay $29.99 when my son get home. Clock it.
Okay, paying all that money is insane. But she also talks about Dre, guys. I know a lot of people are focused on Blueface, Chrisean, but there's a lot more characters when it comes to the circus, right? So Dre, who is Blueface's older brother, Karlissa's eldest child, he's actually in jail as well, awaiting trial. And it's not looking good for him as well. Let's check it out.
Dre.
Honestly, I don't even know where to start. I look at him and he doesn't want to make any type of eye contact with me. I'm sitting there like, I don't know what he's so mad at me about. I can't figure it out, but I'm like, I know when people going through their mental breakdowns that the target is whoever the target is. So I'm really just hoping that I go so that he can look at me and he either snap out of it or figure it out.
Yeah, you guys. So basically they hoping that, he can get out and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I feel like, wasn't he already on parole? Like, he did 13 years, guys. That's a long time. And he was only out for a few years, maybe before he got caught up in trouble again. Apparently it has something to do with a pow. Remember, he allegedly stole like his little mistress, girlfriend, whatever, side chick, pow from her house. He's not even supposed to have that, right? Also because he's a felon. But also he allegedly put his hands on his wife, right? So that it's not looking good. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can't defend that, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, now some people would say, he has some form of mental illness, but it hasn't been confirmed. Dre said he doesn't, right? But Karlissa said he does. But then again, all of a sudden during his trial or right before his trial, the pre-trial or something, remember he tried to claim insanity or he's not competent enough to run a trial. So I'm like, okay, at first you saying that you're not crazy, but now you is crazy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I'm a little confused. I'm really confused. So
Fuck it out. We talking about a little baby in his restaurant. Fuck little baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
Yeah, you said Dre said it online for the world to see and you don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Karlissa just be talking, man. I don't know. You thought she said $29.99. She think people go pay $29.99 a month, right, for the subscription just to see the exclusive footage of Blueface being released from prison. We'll wait for the clips.
Yeah, facts. We will 100%, because that is absolutely broad daylight robbery. I swear down. What?
No shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
All right. I'm broke. I'm sorry. I'm broke.
Bitch, I came to get that bag. That's always the motive, ho. Fuck you talking about, little bitch.
Yeah. You said Dre feels as though Carl favors Blue more and her hates and he hates her for that. Oh no, we know that. I mean, it's obvious. Like, he's the baby. That's not a foreign thing. I mean, he's the eldest and Blueface is the baby. He's the most successful. He's the one that put everybody on the map, and everybody's able to monetize just from being Blueface's family. Look at Callie being on Baddies and stuff like that. She rapping and stuff now. Look at what he's done for Jaden, and we already know what he's done for the Malones, good or bad, right? So I get it. That's very understandable. But you got to also put on top, because like regular sibling, that's a regular sibling mother relationship, right? But then you add on the toxicity of Karlissa, the narcissism, you know what I mean, and her chasing fame and stuff, and not the relationship with her kids. Remember, people keep forgetting, y'all. He had to be young, y'all. Dre, I believe, is about 35, 34. He did 13 years in prison, so I don't think he spent a lick of his 20s on the outside. I think he had to get locked because he was only out for a few years, right? A couple years. Dre just got out, like maybe 2022. Because he wasn't he was around during the Blue Girls Club era, right? So 2020, 2021, around that time. And he's already been locked up. Time go by, guys, fast. Like, he's been locked up damn near almost all this year. So let's just say, give or take, he's been out of jail maybe about 3 years. So that will make him about 31, right? 13, that's 18 years. I mean, that's 18 years old. So he's been locked up for a long time. Right? Callie wasn't even raised by Karlissa. And by her own, she admitted this. Okay, the sister, if y'all didn't know, Blueface is the youngest. It's Dre, it's Callie, right? And then Blueface, right? So Callie was raised by her father from like age 3 to like 15. Something crazy. Like, she was raised by her father, essentially. You know what I mean? It is weird because she named her after Papa Blue, Jonathan. Her name, she named Callie Janisha. Or Janisha, right? Janisha or something like that, whatever, right? Janice. It's something like that, right? Regardless. So basically what, I don't mean to ramble, y'all, but I'm just saying Karlissa didn't put these people in a great environment, right? At the end of the day, when you're an adult, you got to make decisions for yourself, right? No excuses, right? And you can only blame mommy and daddy for so long. That's something that I had to grow up in. That was a hard pill for me to swallow. I tell you guys the story all the time. It'll never get old. I had a very deep conversation with my brother about 10 years ago. I was blaming my mom for everything, blaming my dad for everything, blah, blah, blah. But I never looked at my inner self. You know what I mean? And after that, I've been super accountable. Like, to be honest with you, I even if it's not my fault, I always blame myself because I'm like, man, I shouldn't have been in this position. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have did this, or maybe I should have did that, or whatever the case may be. And you actually get out of a lot of drama by just being honest with yourself and just taking accountability. So at the end of the day, Karlissa is the reason why Blueface, Callie, and Dre is the way that they are. At the end of the day, Blueface, for some odd reason, everybody got their preference. It is what it is. He a grown-ass man. But it's a reason he don't date essentially black women, right? And it sucks. It sucks. That's why he feels that way, but I genuinely believe it's because of Karlissa. If you see him dating a woman or something like that, usually you notice they mix, they light skin or whatever like that. And Karlissa has talked about that. Karlissa said that's why she put Chrisean on a pedestal at first, because she was like excited that he was dealing with a black girl. And I don't even think Chrisean black. I think Chrisean biracial, right? Allegedly, that's just my opinion, right? But the reason Blueface acts the way that he acts with women, I truly believe it's because of his mother and what he's seen. She's been married all these different times. In between, she claimed that she was dating and sleeping with these rappers and athletes and stuff like that. Dre said he was fighting the boyfriends, crackheads, and all. Y'all, it was a lot. Like I said, I don't mean to ramble on it. It was just, I just wanted to give you an insight on why Blueface and Dre is the way that they are and why they're in prison. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, they got to make decisions on their own, but there's a source for that. Just like Chrisean, just like the Malones. You know what I mean? Just like Chrisean and just like the Malones. They are the way that they are because of Charlotte. That's why I don't let up on Charlotte. People be all in my comments and they make every excuse for Charlotte. And I'm like, well, but y'all drag Chrisean. It makes zero sense. I'll be spotting out like the little weirdos. I'll be like, hold on, wait. You defend Charlotte, but you don't like China, but you don't like Stressa, you don't like Tangerine, you don't like Chrisean, you don't like Tashiki, but you excuse Mama Bear. Well, she's an addict and she been through this. I'm like, they are addicts, allegedly. So, like, what the hell are you talking about? You got to go to the source. What are we talking about? I don't know. I just had, it's just, that just never made sense to me. How, you know what I mean? Like I said, how people be defending Mama Crack Rock, like she's not guilty in a lot of the stuff that she be doing and what she be saying and stuff. At the end of the day, man, she chose, substances over
a man said, "Mama Crack Rock." Oh, fuck it up. Cheeky
relationship with her kids, man. And look how they act now. I feel like Chrisean is literally just a younger version of Charlotte. A lot of y'all see Tashiki. I see Tangerine too. I ain't gonna lie, she look just like Tangerine, but I see Charlotte when I see Chrisean. But anyways, y'all, I didn't mean to drag that. But let's keep it moving, man. You said living in your child's clout with no talents of your own is crazy work. Yeah, yep. It's definitely Charlotte's fault, man. You said childhood can definitely affect your adulthood. And it's crazy, y'all. I don't know why they don't talk about that. That's why therapy is essential. That's why you need somebody to vent to. That's why you need friends. I know it's hard, especially in 2025, especially as you get older. That's something that they don't talk about. As you get older, y'all, your circle gets smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? You outgrow people. People pass away. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that goes on with life, right? And your circle gets. So when you call somebody a friend, it's definitely you know what I mean? It's strong. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? But you need somebody to vent to and talk to, y'all, because they don't talk about everything that you went through as a child, right? It definitely affects you as you get older. Like, it's not even up for debate. And sometimes, like, trauma and stuff like that doesn't even unlock until you're older. Sometimes you suppress things, you know what I mean? That happened years ago and you just don't remember at all. Like, it's crazy, y'all. Yeah, it's super crazy. So if you have somebody in your life that you can like vent to and talk to and, get past that, or if you have to go to therapy, I definitely recommend that. And obviously the number one thing, some people are not going to agree because everybody have different beliefs. Open up that book, open up the good book. All praises to the Most High. That's who you really need to be talking to. That's who you really need to build that bond with and stuff like that, because you'll be surprised, man. You get through so much, man. I've been through a lot, y'all, and that's what proved to me that God is real. Okay, for real. But that's a whole nother conversation. Some people don't believe in God and stuff like that. But yeah, mommy issues, daddy issues, all type of stuff, man. It's crazy, man. Self-reflection is growth. Yes, it does, man. Yes, it does, man. But yeah, man, I didn't mean to drag that. My bad, y'all. I just thought that situation with Dre was kind of crazy. Like I said, it looked like Dre could be facing serious time in prison. After already doing 13 years, he was on parole. He violated multiple times with the DV situation with his wife, and allegedly still in the pow from a side chick. So it's like I said, it's not a coincidence that Blueface was in prison and Dre was in jail at the same time. If you guys did not know, Janice Callie, first baby daddy, because she got two, y'all. First baby daddy's in prison as well. You know what I mean? So that's kind of that's crazy. So Carter, father, his two uncles, both in jail and prison at the same time, man. It's crazy, y'all. Please stay out of trouble, y'all. Black fathers matter. We need to keep the community strong. We need the men out of prison, because that's how predators, that's how these weirdos get around, and that's how they can convince and manipulate, right, our family, man. The women in our family, the kids in our family, joining gangs, right? All type of stuff. You're susceptible to a lot of chaos. Let's just say that, a lot of chaos and confusion when you don't got the dads, the brothers, you know what I mean, the fathers, the uncles around. I digress. I don't mean to be on a soapbox, y'all. Let's go. So Karlissa is a rock-tard, okay? Karlissa is a rock-tard. She is the biggest rock-tard. She is a super weirdo, okay? Because one minute she's against Chrisean, the next minute she's defending Chrisean. And for her to defend Chrisean after she already put her hands on her, put her hands on Callie, right? Put her hands on Blueface, try to set up Blueface multiple times. Talking about she pow his house up in his car, try to burn his house down. She's done a lot, man. She's done a lot, right? So Karlissa literally just a few days ago went off on Chrisean, basically defended Zeus and all that stuff, right? Calling her a demon and all that. But the very next day, if not 2 days later, Tasha K, in all fun and games, was dressed up as Chrisean for Halloween, okay? And Chrisean responds, talking about they mocked Jesus. And I'm like, that's crazy because you're a whole demon and you're comparing yourself to Jesus. So,
you should have just sat there and ate your food because you need to shut the up. Actually, this is real here. This some real shut up.
Yeah. So also Karlissa responds to Tasha K because she already has an issue with Tasha K, right? She tried to talk about Tasha K about being like her motherhood and stuff. And I'm like, Karlissa, you not really the best mother either. Also, you actually talk trash about Junior. You called Junior slow. You said he looked slow. That's crazy. We're Team Junior over here, guys. We advocate for that baby's health, his safety, his wellness, his welfare. That's totally uncalled for. That's super weird, right? But here she go, y'all. Claiming Junior again, all of a sudden. After Chrisean said that Junior's not his blood, not their blood. That's weird, right? And she said that she think Ronnie would have been a great father. She wished Ronnie was the father. That was weird. Like, why would you say something like that, right?
That's suspicious.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So yeah, man. Here she go, y'all. Check this out, man. Karlissa says she wants all the kids to go pick up their father. She says, I love my son unconditionally. That's why I try to take all his kids to pick him up. Hint, hint, Junior. Okay, allegedly. Sad people want to use moments like this for negative content. Bruh, she really wants us to believe that she don't even believe that. Do you see how she act with the grandkids and stuff like that? She don't act like that with Junior. She don't talk about Junior the way she talk about her biological grandkids and stuff like that. She know damn well Junior is not her grandkid. She is weird, y'all.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Come on, y'all.
Need to bring your last grandson to see his father. If we had that type of a relationship, I would absolutely have no problem with that. But I want this to be a peaceful day, and I don't want anyone to ruin it. And so we have to do things in God's timing, but we have to keep the peace because Journey and Javon have waited so patiently. They have waited so patiently for their dad that I just want this to be, because they're going to remember this because they're older. I want this to be absolutely perfect. So I don't want them to see nobody arguing or bickering or being weird. I just want this to be a magical moment for them. I'm just so happy that he chose me to be present for it.
Yeah, so she's saying that she wished that she could have Junior come, but Chrisean comes with a lot of negativity, so she'll rather just have Junior away, which probably would be the best thing because Blueface is not the dad. I told y'all, allegedly, I don't think Ronnie's the dad at this point. It's weird, y'all. Here's my thing, all right? Take this with a grain of salt. This is just my opinion. I think Chrisean is using Junior as an excuse. It's much deeper than this. It's deeper than rap, okay? All right, huddle up, guys. Huddle up. Huddle up. Okay, be quiet. Shh. Shh. Okay. Hey. You know how they, like, some people blame Chrisean for Ronnie? Let's just say Tashiki, because Tashiki implied that Chrisean had something to do with Ronnie's passing, right? I don't think it was for Junior. I think it was for everything else. Ronnie said that Chrisean is an informant. Ronnie said that Sean Malone is really her father, and he's like in, like, you know, politics and the lobbyist and government. You know, he got ties and you know what I mean. He started because think about it, y'all. He been talking about Junior. He was claiming Junior when Junior was first born, and Chrisean was retweeting his tweets and stuff. Like, remember all that? There's been going on. Ronnie was like, he was going back and forth with it, but he been talking about Junior. He been mentioning Junior. I think it's very just coincidental that once he started bringing up the informant status and, you know, Sean Malone and all this other stuff, right? All these other secrets with the family and stuff like that. The pastor, Tangerine, allegedly sleeping with her old ass pastor, right? Who could be potentially funding her life because we have yet to see her with a job, allegedly. I'm just saying, y'all, it's just weird how all of a sudden he started talking about that. Then all of a sudden he's gone. I'm just saying, it's just weird.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. How she stayed with Blueface knowing that that baby weren't his though is wild. I'm not gonna lie, like, oh my, as a man, to go through that mental, mate.
You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying. Any food. Everybody's coming out of the woodworks now, you guys. Everybody is coming out the woodworks all of a sudden. I forgot this hoe existed. Yes, you guys, I forgot this hoe existed. This is K Blueface. Yes, this is the chick that's a rock tard saying that she want to be in a poly relationship with Blueface and her, and Chrisean. This is also the girl that was going back and forth with Bonnie Lachey. Yeah, she was going back and forth with Bonnie Lachey and Karlissa. Right? Remember, she got Jonathan's name, Blueface name, tatted on her and spelt it wrong like an idiot. Just slow. And Karlissa had to tell her, like, girl, that's not even how you spell my son's name.
But let me remind y'all, bro, when school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Here she go, y'all. She says, excuse my bird in the back, but yeah.
But I think it's best that Miss K Blueface keeps her lip shut. You feel me? Because really, bruh? Really?
What is you talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. She said she about to keep her mouth shut. Coincidentally, Blueface gets out allegedly, and now she want to be quiet. But you've been talking this whole time. You know? I'll say it for her.
Oh my God. Shut up.
I don't think this is a coincidence, guys. Everybody's popping up all of a sudden. It's super weird. So K Blueface then popped up out of nowhere. Now Nevaeh's popping up again. We ain't heard from her in a minute. Okay, she throwing shade at Angela. I haven't even heard from Angela. That's super coincidental, I guess you could say. Like, I haven't heard from her. We've been hearing from her all the time. Now all of a sudden Blueface could be out, and she probably getting her head through the headboard. You know what I mean? Putting her through the mattress. I can only imagine, right? So check this out. It says Nevaeh with a message about Blueface girlfriend Angela. What? Okay. Let's go. Oh, they took it down. Why would you take it down? Oh, they took it down. Well, she was basically, sending her a message like, don't, you ain't got to worry about her, this and that. Like her standing in Blueface life is sealed. All right. But you know what we do have though, right? We ain't even got to worry about Angela. Forget Angela. I know y'all here for this. Nevaeh has some words for Chrisean. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting because Chrisean's never responded to her. You notice Chrisean pick and choose who she want to like go at. I genuinely believe she's not scared of Jaden, obviously, right? She's not scared of Wendy, right? The Wendy girl that she was going at, right? But once she got on baddies, she didn't want to be fighting no Tavy, no Lex, no none of them hoes, Dolly, you know what I mean? She didn't want to be fighting them hoes, right? Tashiki, right, who owe her an ad kicking, right? But then I know Bino's baby mama been calling her out constantly. She don't want that fade, right? And then Nevaeh called her out for the fade. I don't know if y'all remember that. She called her out. She was exposing her. She was all that. So look what Nevaeh had to say. Shout out to House of Blues for the post, right? So it says Blueface friend Nevaeh, side chick as well, revealed she chose to terminate, her pregnancy back in June of 2023 while sharing private messages with Blueface this morning. Wow. She also made a video throwing shade at Chrisean. Now, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, so she's alleging that basically her and Chrisean was pregnant at the same time with Blueface baby. Now, knowing both of these, I don't think Junior's Blueface baby, and there's a high probability that even if she was pregnant, I don't think it was his baby because we saw Nevaeh going off on NBA Youngboy. Do y'all remember that? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Hollywood, y'all, the what's it called, y'all? The entertainment industry, y'all, they all be sleeping with the same women, man. Hold on. They all be sleeping with the same women, man. Do y'all not remember this? Hold on, man. Let's type it in. Nevaeh. Yeah, is that how you spell it? Nevaeh. Yeah, like she was on live, like going off on NBA. Okay, it's right here. Yeah. So look, Blueface friend Nevaeh went off on Chrisean yesterday. Meanwhile, I just found out she was the one yelling at NBA Youngboy on the phone the other day. And his other friend Jayla has Kentrell tatted. This is not too good. Yeah, because she got NBA Youngboy tatted on her too. So she got I guess she got an NBA Youngboy tattoo, his real name Kentrell. But remember, she also got Blueface tatted on her. What the hell?
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
You a nasty ass trick.
That's what the fuck I said. I'm not about to sit on this phone with nobody else. I'm tired. I'm done. I done showed how much interested I am into you. I'm done playing. I'm not about to keep playing on this fucking phone with you. Fuck that. You keep accusing me of dumbass shit because you the one that find each and every bitch out for you. Every white bitch from Utah pulling up on you. Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Stop putting your shit on to me.
You got me that shit, though.
Nah, nigga, you doing it for you fucking shit. Don't want to hear that.
Beat you up. I can't do it.
Oh, she was the intro to one of his songs. That's so disrespectful. That's crazy. Yeah. So look, she says, I don't talk about people's kids, but Lord, she brain damaged. Oh my God. She brain damaged Junior and more focused on a man than her own child condition. Oh my God. That says enough about her character. Allegedly, we don't know exactly what's going on with Junior, but we know something's going on. Okay. Also, ain't this funny how relevant this is? This was on June 16th. So this when she was still dealing with Figgy. This not even Bino. This not even 33. Lord have mercy, y'all. She said, I as a mother can put a roof over my son's head without begging his father to come home to his family or to come stay at his spot. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah, this was the other chick. Oh, this is Jayla. My bad, not Nevaeh. Jayla. Okay. So, oh my God. So oh my God. I forgot about this. Okay. NBA Youngboy and Blueface was smashing two of the same chicks. So it was Jayla and Nevaeh. No, okay, so Nevaeh was the one that was arguing with him on the voicemail and stuff because they was messing around with each other. But Jayla, okay, was, I think she was on Blue Girls Club, right? Or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of broke men have fought the same gal. So I can imagine a lot of rich men are fucking the same gal too. I'm not gonna lie. Just, it's how the world goes, and it fucking now though.
She got Kentrell, you know, NBA YoungBoy name tatted on. Y'all, this is so ghetto. This is a lot. Oh my God.
They're fucking each other.
We're just going down the rabbit hole, you guys. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Okay, bear with me. We just going down the rabbit hole. It's always something to talk about, you know. It's just ghetto, y'all. I'm sorry, this is ghetto as hell. Anyway, so this is Nevaeh, and she alleges that she had, you know, a termination of her pregnancy with Blueface. And like I said, it could have been NBA YoungBoy baby. NBA YoungBoy, y'all, done had a few babies since he's been married with other women. Anyways, ghetto. So she says difference. Oh, it says it says difference between me and you. He didn't tell me to terminate. I chose to. What? And you are wrong if you had my baby. That would have been a plus. You had a. Oh wow. Oh my God. It says you like I ain't going nowhere. I'ma be here type of love. Wait, I'm a be here type. Love you for that, for real. Besides the way we, LOL. Man, and this is supposed to be Nevaeh and Blueface texting this morning. Y'all, they cannot write, y'all. This is like, anyways. It says the countdown is real. I'm guessing this is Blueface typing this, or maybe she said it. I don't know. Let's see. It says, I won't make it easy for no one. I'm highly, overly deep in love with you. What? That touch you gave me left a trace on my damn soul. I can't let go of the thought when it comes to you. I hate you've been gone for this amount of time. Okay, so that was Blueface that wrote this. Now this is Nevaeh talking. I hate that I've been gone. I hate you've been gone for this amount of time. I never thought I'll go to sleep every night with you running through my body. What? June 26, 2023 is the day I chose to terminate the pregnancy, and I hesitated. Then I thought very hard, and I realized it wasn't the right time, but I knew that beautiful soul will forever keep us intertwined. Oh my God. My second child will be from you. Oh my God. Blue, what is... I said that ever since I made that choice about our baby. Since y'all be wondering what do I say, since I'm always posting his messages. Wow. Why is she talking about, bruh, for one, why is she talking about a termination, y'all, like it's just like a walk in the park? You know what I mean? Okay. That's a serious thing, you guys. That is a serious thing. My mother been through a miscarriage. I remember what she had to go through. I got family members, you know what I mean, that went through miscarriages and, went through terminations. They had to, they made the decision to do that. And that's not an easy thing, I like to hear some people just make it seem like it's just, it's just whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. I know everybody's different. Everybody has different emotions. Some people lack empathy. Some people it's just not a big deal. You know what I mean? But wow, it's just, it's just a little crazy how easily she just talk about it. Like, oh yeah, I got rid of it, but we gonna have another one. I'm gonna have another one with you. Damn. Wow, that's crazy. But anyways, let's.
Some women are raw, treacherous, bro. Like, I swear down. Like, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie, wild.
Let's see what she got to say. You say he's with Angela? Yes. You said these girls need some help? Yes, they do. She says she just attached to Blue. Yeah, Blue. Remember they were saying Blue be I don't even want to go there. Anyways, apparently Blue be doing his thing and be making the girls like crazy over him. That's why, and I guess he was tricking too. So that always helps too. It's gonna be hard, ladies. Be honest. It's gonna be hard for a man to get rid of you if he, you know what I mean, hitting that spot, right, if you will, and he paying your bills, right? You can be married, you had kids, fiance, you gonna keep him in your back pocket. Don't lie. If you lie, I'll pop the trunk on y'all. Y'all got me effed up. I got sisters. No, don't get it twisted. I grew up around women. I know how ladies get down. Shut up.
Get the key, pop the trunk. You know what we came here to do. I know what I came here to do. Pop the trunk.
All right. He will be your backup plan forever. All right. He ain't going nowhere. All right. Any food. Let's see what Nevaeh got to say.
Matched. Whatever the fuck you thought you was getting back on, you got back on yourself, making yourself look even more fucking stupid.
She talking about Chrisean, by the way, y'all. Yeah, she won't smoke. The circus is circusing, y'all. Let's go.
John chemistry unmatched. Whatever the fuck you thought you was getting back on, you got back on yourself, making yourself look even more fucking stupid. Bending over on my son Donut at Ray J house. Bitch, you thought they hit it on something? Bitch, you need to be hitting your head. Yes, bird brains, but bird brains do love motherfucking bread, but I don't know what type of bread that bitch like, cause no, the bitch got a box full of fucking rocks in her brain.
And that's a fact. We know that. Yeah, you said it sounds like a soul tie. Yes, and that is scary. You guys, please be careful of who y'all sleeping with, y'all. Who you lay down with. Soul ties is real, okay? Soul ties is real. So please just, you know what I mean? Just be careful. Be careful out here, because somebody can be attached to you or you can be attached to them. And you wasn't planning on that. All right. Believe me, I've seen it on both ends. Right. I'm an open book. I'm very transparent. Right. I've seen it on both ends. Let's just say that. And I've experienced it on both ends. Like, oh man, like it's not hard for me to get over her. It don't matter how much time didn't go by or whatever. It's like, oh shit. And then obviously I didn't have chicks. Yo, I didn't had this little situationship, whatever you call it. Not over the last few years though, but yeah, we was rocking with each other, y'all, on and off since high school type shit. Right? Didn't have kids. She didn't have kids. All like, and I can just pop up. It don't matter. Like she'll drop everything. But I'm the one that got away. If that makes sense. I'm the one that got away, if y'all know what I mean. But anyways, soul ties is real, y'all. So it says, Karlissa would have been happy to take her grandbaby. That's one good mother effing grandma. Now, I will say this about Karlissa. I do feel as if Karlissa's a great grandmother only because she was a horrible mother. And we've all experienced that in life. Maybe it could be you. You know what I mean? Some people be honest, right? It could be you. It could have been your mom. It could have been your grandmother, your auntie, cousin, friend, whatever the case may be. We've all seen it before where somebody was not the best mother at all, right? But their kids have kids and their kids forgive them for whatever reason and allow them to be in the grandchildren's life, and they're the best grandparent ever. And it sucks because then it brings up trauma in a way, because I've seen it personally, y'all. Trauma where you're like, damn, why wasn't you like this with me? Why you had, it took you 30 years, you know what I mean? You had to really like go through all of that just to be a decent person to some damn kids. You know what I mean? You be like, damn, you didn't do that for me. Damn, we never had McDonald's money, right? We never had Disneyland money. You know what I mean? We had to eat at the table. You letting the kids eat on the damn floor. They coloring all on the damn wall. You was whooping me. You know what I mean? I digress. But Karlissa was not there for the kids like that. You know what I mean? But she was there for her. But she's there for her grandkids, and she's making up for it. So I do give her credit. I give her where credit's due. You know what I mean? Regardless of how we feel, she be doing some weird stuff sometimes. But at the end of the day, you can genuinely tell that Carter, Junie, Javon, Journey, they love their grandma. They love their grandma, right? So what else? So she says, Nevaeh says, let me tell y'all something scary. I can't wait to be smacked and tossed like a salad. Whoa, what? And slammed all over the bed. Whoa, that's probably what I say. That's what he's doing with Angela right now. I can't say much more, but hey, boo, I can't wait. Damn. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Let's just be honest, okay? I love a woman that's just straightforward, just honest. We grown now, y'all. All that shy shit. Y'all done had kids, you know what I mean? You done had multiple boyfriends. Some of y'all done been divorced, you know what I mean? Some of y'all been in long-term relationships. Some of y'all done had one night stand. Let's stop playing. Ain't none of that. Tell me what you want. Tell me how you like it, and we about to get down. Stop playing. Let's go. Stop playing. I'm about to powerbomb your ass on this bed. That's what about to happen. All right, I'm about to choke slam your ass on this bed and hit you from the top rope. Okay. Any food. Bear with me, y'all. I'm celibate, y'all. So my imagination is it's insane right now. So I already know. Once I get back out there in the field, y'all, pray for her. That's all I gotta say. Pray for her. It's all night long. Okay.
Drop dick on the bitch. I drop a dick on the bitch. I drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
Any food. Allegedly, y'all do what y'all will with this information. Allegedly, Blueface has already been released from prison. And I know some of y'all like, what?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about? Wait. Let me think.
I repeat, allegedly, Blueface has been released from prison, y'all.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Yeah, this is insane. So check it out. Allegedly, okay, this is Blueface under the cover, right? Now there's been conflicting reports. Some people believe that that's actually Papa Blue there, which would be kind of weird. I don't know if like her husband's okay with Papa Blue sleeping over there. As much as she talk about Papa Blue, you cannot convince me that woman is still not obsessed or still have some love. She love that man. Papa Blue barely say anything about Karlissa ever, honestly, but she's always talking about Papa Blue, always. And y'all want to check it out, y'all. I told y'all, even the ladies admitted it. He had that 90s look, y'all, back in the day. What's his IG, y'all? Y'all know the light-skinned brothers was in back in the day. All right, let's check it out. Somebody rocking the boots. Hold on. Even the ladies, the OGs, the ladies said, y'all know Papa Blue could have had y'all back in the day. He would have got y'all pregnant. All right, y'all probably don't want to admit it. It is what it is, but y'all would have messed around and had a bushy hair baby just like Blueface. Talking about buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down, Tatiana. I want to see you buzz. All right. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I see him. I think of H-Town.
I big up Grape Tea News as well. You know, good content. So down like good content. I'm always lock in and try and review your content from the UK. Big up yourself, man. Big up all the Americans locked in as well. You're mad. Oh.
All right. Give you some good love. Somebody knocking the boots. All right. Or what y'all think of? I think of what's the name too? What's the Barge? Yeah, I think of the Barge too. All right. What's but we gotta switch it up, y'all, because he look like a dope fiend now, y'all. Y'all ready? me. All these drugs is waiting for you, my baby, my sugar. All these drugs is waiting for you. Don't mind me, y'all. I can't sing. I don't care. But in the shower, I'm Michael Jackson. Y'all, what y'all say? I'll be sure. Okay. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. Yeah, it's giving I'll be sure. That's who got Karlissa pregnant though. So when y'all be seeing Karlissa crash out over Papa Blue, and y'all look at him now with that weird premature baby mohawk that he got on his head, all right, with the blue nails. I know y'all, and he be looking just frail, and you know what I mean. He be looking like he owned one, like right, like he looked like a dolphin. Let's be honest, right? No shade, just be honest. So y'all be like, ew, like what's going on? But then y'all gotta remember, this is who she see. You know what I mean? She's always gonna remember this is the man that got her pregnant. Okay, so any food. So rumors, people believe that this is actually Papa Blue Nails, Papa Clout under this cover. But let's check it out, guys. Karlissa hints that this is actually Blueface under the covers. Blueface is home already.
Baby, your dad threw them all off, didn't he? Baby, your dad threw them all off, didn't he?
Hey, that's a great transition. You said Christopher Williams. Yeah, that could be Blueface under there, looking like Christopher Williams, Papa Blue, right? Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Ooh, don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Yeah, man. Bring the 90s back, y'all. Y'all remember when soundtracks was fire? Think about all the movies we used to watch back in the day. The soundtracks was fire, huh? Innocent Society, Boys in the Hood, The Best Man, New Jack City, like Rush Hour. Can I get a what? Wait, for all my ladies, I ain't got no niggas without no. Can you bounce with me? Bounce with me. Can you bounce with me? They all had fire ass albums, man. Anyway, soundtracks. Any food. So allegedly that's Blueface under the cover. Now somebody was like, that's Jaden. Bro, do you see that long ass body? Jaden is shaped like a damn boiled egg. What y'all talking about? That's clearly Blueface or Papa Blue. They both tall as hell. That's not Dre. I don't know. I think it's Blueface. Now, some people was like, Blueface is hella buff now. So they was like, that can't be Blueface because that looked too skinny. But we don't know. It's under a damn cover. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. It could. I think it's Blueface.
Baby, your dad threw them all off, didn't he?
I don't know. So she's alleging this Blueface is already there, and he's been interacting with Journey, and Journey's been back in her, in her daughter mode. You know what I mean? That's his baby girl. So she like, any other time she talking like she grown, but now she talking like a baby and stuff all of a sudden again.
Now use your big thug girl voice. I like your big thug girl voice. I don't like that baby voice you be using for your daddy.
Jenny will make a new talk for you.
Oh, girl, you gonna use that whole new voice for how long, girl? This your play voice for your daddy? Huh? This your play voice for your daddy? Where your thug voice go? Huh? Journey Pie.
What?
Where your thug voice go? You gonna talk like a girl now?
No.
Oh my God. Y'all, she got her daddy, her little girl, daddy girl voice. Oh, Journey.
Oops, sorry.
Again? Good Lord, Journey Pie.
I don't know. What y'all think? Papa Blue. Okay. Now they're saying Papa Blue is saying tomorrow, right? But regardless, they're saying that he's out, right? So this is Papa Blue. And I'm going to show you guys a clue, which is very interesting, okay? So this is Papa Blue. This is on his page, on his Instagram, okay? He says, Today is the end of a chapter in my family's life. Tomorrow is the beginning of a new chapter in my family's life. Can't wait. Huh. Let me look at his page again real quick. Matter of fact, while I'm on it, we were checking it out. Let's see his page again real quick. Is that the only thing he got? Okay, that's the only thing he got. I was just checking. So I want to show you guys something. I think Blueface is out. All right. And what makes me believe Blueface is out is because look what I checked out. Look what I checked out. So y'all see Blueface name, right? I never knew Blueface middle name, but remember he's a junior, right? So in order to be a junior, you have to have literally your father's name, right? Like Chrisean Jr. is not literally Chrisean Jr. because he don't have his name is not Chrisean Eugenia Malone Jr. You know what I'm saying? But this is pretty interesting.
That says October the 27th. Mental.
All right, now y'all can do what y'all will with this information, but y'all know we're actually gonna do the research, right? We're gonna look for details, right? And it's very interesting.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
So remember, Jonathan Porter Sr., okay, Blueface daddy, his name is Jonathan Michael Porter Sr., right? So we look up, we just do our research, okay? Jonathan Michael Porter, right? Everything aligned somehow. It's saying he was released October 27th. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. So people were making a big deal about today. He been out. That's why they've been talking like that. And remember, she did say that. She was saying, and this is alleged, y'all. He could still be in prison. I don't know, right? But I vividly remember Karlissa saying that even when he gets out, he's gonna, take a few days, maybe a week, maybe even 2 to get situated. You know what I mean? To get acclimated back on things. So to me, is it possible that Blueface got out 3, 4, 5 days ago? No. And I can see that. I can believe it. I can believe it. All right. You said he'd been out for a few days. That's what I think. But this is, it said paroled. What a coincidence. Because some people can be like, well, no, this is somebody else. And I'm like, that's a big coincidence. Look, I'll show you guys. I don't hide nothing. So let's go. I looked it up, right? This is California system, right? So it showed everybody with that name in the state of California that's currently or was currently like in prison, right? Clearly this isn't Blueface, right? His name is not Jonathan J. Okay. So we see John Porter. Blueface is not white, okay? And Blueface is not 55. Okay, so that's not him. Now this is where it gets interesting. This could be Blueface still. Okay, this is Jonathan Porter, right? We looked it up. It says still in custody. Okay, it says still in custody, right? Right. Book date September 5th, 2024. That could possibly be Blueface. The last update of his custody was in October 9th, 2024, right? Or when he was in custody to go to prison, I believe, right? Because remember, he had to get switched over from jail to prison for his 4-year sentence, right? But the math ain't mathing, because when you go back, Blueface was already supposed to be paroled, right, for November, right? So you click on this. His name is Jonathan Michael Porter Jr., okay? But his name is Jonathan Michael Porter Jr. He was paroled. He's out of custody October 27th, and he was just paroled. I just think that's too much of a coincidence. I think Blueface is out, y'all.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I'm just saying, what y'all think?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious.
I'm just saying. So y'all do what y'all will with that information. I do think that's why everybody's popping up all of a sudden. Yup. I do think all his little side chicks, everybody's popping up all of a sudden. Karlissa's talking about him being released way more than she ever did, right? Chrisean is back in LA for some reason, right? Even though she got a whole nother man. But remember, she was like trying to talk to Blueface and, oh, I'm praying for him, and talk Karlissa needs to do, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, why are you so invested in Blueface right now when you got a whole nother man? It's weird. So yeah, I'm trying to understand why Chrisean have anything to say. But like I said, y'all can do what y'all will with this information. It could be mixed up. The other one could definitely be Blueface. He could still be in what's the name, right? He could still be in custody. This can definitely be Blueface as well. All right. This seemed like it's aligned more because this one is 2024. The other one was 2022, but that also could have been his booking date, right? For when he originally got arrested, right? Because technically, when you on papers, right, you still on papers, probation, parole, and all that stuff, right? Because when did he get into that situation with Chrisean in Vegas? Hold on. Blueface violate probation in Vegas. Hold on. When was that? That was in 2022. So that's why that makes sense. Huh. Yes, Blueface violated his probation in Las Vegas after a 2022 pow pow. Huh. I don't know. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. Karlissa is making it seem like he's out. Okay. He could be. Regardless, they said his parole should be out. It should be up sometime this month. So y'all do what y'all will with this information.
Baby, your dad threw them all off, didn't he?
I don't know. Okay. You said Blueface probably in the chat right now. Possibly. You said, why would Chrisean say anything to Blueface? Because she said he wasn't the father. Exactly. And she said he was a father figure. Right. You said they want that fresh out the slammer? Yeah. Nah, he went to jail in 2024. That's what I'm saying. So it could be somebody else. I'm just saying. It's just interesting that the last update for that particular person with the same name, same middle name too, John Michael Porter, October 27th, and he's paroled. So, and Blueface supposed to be paroled. So it could just be a coincidence, y'all. Like I said, it could just be a big coincidence. I don't know. I think that's a big coincidence. That's weird. But hey, that's life, right? I guess it's another, Jonathan Michael Porter, who's currently in corrections of California, right? Out of custody and paroled at the same time. That's do you believe in magic? Okay, I don't know. But yeah, so you said Chrisean wants her fame back and knows blue is the ticket, per usual. I agree. You said, can we get a DNA test? I don't know. Anyways, we know Chrisean go act a damn fool regardless whenever he gets out, whether it's today, whether it's a few weeks from now, a couple weeks from now. I know for a fact that they said that he will be out by the end of the month, right? So before the end of the month, around Thanksgiving, right? So, but we did add it up though, because remember they send out the dress out box, right? For his release, right? A month ahead of time is 30 days. Angela did that around October 8th, October 7th, October 6th, around that time. So that's still really near. It's already the 4th. So he could be out by the end of this week. I don't know, you guys. You guys do what you will with that information. I did Google it. It said Blueface is expected to be released from prison as early as November 2025. It is November 2025, as his parole eligibility date has been moved up. He was originally sentenced to 4 years in prison in August 2024 for violating probation in a 2021 assault case. But due to factors like time served, his release is now anticipated in late 2025. Blueface is now eligible for parole as early as November 2025. His parole eligibility was previously set for early 2026. Reason for incarceration: he turned himself in for a probation violation in connection with a 2021 assault case and was sentenced to 4 years in prison in August 2024. His parole eligibility date was officially updated, which is why his potential release is sooner. Okay. Regardless, y'all, free Blueface. I'm here for the effery. The circus is circusing.
Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots.
I'm just waiting on Blueface to say this again.
You are a goofy bitch. That's not true.
Like, I don't know, I had to find my audience for real.
Who is your audience?
Big, black, toxic, bottom feeders.
You a hater.